My work as a motivational speaker has taken me to 47 countries, and you have to believe me when I say that I fly more than I drive. Apart from the love of meeting new people with every new speaking assignment, I love being 35,000 feet above the planet. I get into the flight and I set up my office, and then I watch the skies dutifully. It's the horizon, the sunset, the sunrise, the clouds below me that uplift my soul. And sometimes it's a view of the other aircrafts flying away that keeps me glued to the window. And sometimes I see that rare sight of two aircrafts flying in both my windows. While some call my work a privilege, I call it my daily prayer. And that's the context of my video today, making it week 13 as a part of the series of the Creators of the Future workshop. My name is Priya Kumar. I'm a motivational speaker and author and now turned filmmaker, and I welcome you to my channel. There will be a point in your career, in your journey, where your work will bring you privileges and perks beyond your wildest imagination. But to get there, you first have to cover some significant distance into that journey. You know, people look at me and they see my travel, they see the fast, they see the luxury, and they say, this is what I want. Well, if this is what you want, then you might just be chasing the wrong job. Motivational speaking is about making self-improvements consistently. It's about being an achiever month after month, year after year, and inspiring people with that example. The travel to these exotic destinations comes much later. You first have to earn your position to get that job. You get what I'm saying? People want the perks without paying the price. So people tell me, oh no, Priya, you're very lucky. You're a motivational speaker. Therefore, you get to travel and therefore you get to meet these amazing people. I'm an executive. I'm stuck in my job. I will never have this life. Well, that is the untruest statement I have ever heard. No matter what career choice you make, you have the opportunity of all the privileges that any other job you so envy has. Whatever career choices you have made, let's put it to test to see if it really has the capacity to take you to the life of your dreams, and then you stop blaming. Now let me explain. Now let's say you're a banker or a motivational speaker or an executive or a painter. Now let's put this to test. Take a piece of paper and a pen, draw a line in the center and make two columns. One, the price. Second, the privilege. So let's say you want to be a motivational speaker. You think being a motivational speaker is, this fancy thing. My God, you have to pay a heavy price. You have to work more than 12 hours a day. You have to invest in self-improvement, your time and your money. You're going to miss every important function that there is. Birthdays, weddings, celebrations, yours included. Now tell me, are you ready to pay that price? Now, on the other side are the privileges. You get to travel to amazing places, you get to meet amazing people, and you get to establish a personal brand. That's the privilege. Now look at both the columns, the price and the privilege. Now let's say you're an accountant and you want to start your own CA firm. Make the price and make the privileges. So what will you have to do? You will have to study hard, you will have to work hard, you'll have to give the exam again and again. And when you pass, you'll have to work harder. 24/7. That's the price you're going to pay as an accountant, as a CA to be. Now, what are the privileges? You get to establish your own organization. You get to earn amazing income which can afford you luxuries. You can work with high net worth individuals and celebrities. You can work with high net worth and elite lot of companies. That's the price and that's the privilege. Let's say you want to be a painter. What's the price that you're going to pay? You're going to work really hard. You're going to invest time and money in improvements. You're going to paint. You're going to put your own money on the line and go out and promote to build your own personal brand. Well, what's the privilege? You have the potential to make high profits in sales. You have the potential to travel the world participating in exhibitions. You could have high net worth celebrity clients and you could be networking with the who's who as this famous painter. That's the privilege and perk your profession as a painter holds, but first you must pay the price. You get the point of what I'm saying. It's not just my job that holds the key to all these privileges where everybody wants to quit their jobs and become a motivational speaker. You have no idea what kind of a trend it has become. Your job, your calling holds the exact privilege and perk that my job has, or the job of anybody that you admire has. You don't have to quit, you don't have to change your path just because you want what the other person has. You have to allow your work to flourish and bloom into that beautiful product that will take you to the destination that you so desire. The thing is, people want the perks, they want the privileges. That cannot be your starting point. That is always the destination. You have to go through the hustle, you have to pay the price in order to get there. And once there, it's for you to keep forever. But if you don't do the hustle, if you're not willing to pay the price, guess what? You're not going to get there. Life and fulfillment works on a full down payment. There are no EMIs in life that I will give you a part payment. I'll work a little hard now and I will do a little hustle now, but give me the destination travels, give me the luxury travels, give me all the fuss and give me all the privileges. It doesn't work like that. You make the payment in full and then you shall have your dreams. And I have to make it clear that what I have today is a result of the 24 years consistent effort that I have put. This is my 24th year as a motivational speaker and 10th year as an author. I did not have this when I started out. I didn't have it in the first 2 years of my career, in the first 5 years of my career. It started much later. And you know, when you have put in the work where the privileges start, it's for you to keep, which means you have done whatever it took to get to the destination. And once there, it's a high-flying place, first class, exotic, you name it and you will have it. And you know what? Your work has the potential to get there. Your work has the potential to get there. Don't think that the other person has a great life, so let me do what he's doing. You get there in your doing, and that will be your mark of excellence that you're going to leave to the world. Because if you have a lifestyle that you dreamt of, then you've probably done the work that was needed to get there. That, my dear friend, is a beautiful, fulfilling journey where you're not just happy at the destination, but you're happier in doing the job. That with or without that privilege and perk in destination, you would still continue to do what you were born to do, what you believe to do. And if you can touch that, then I will tell you this by personal experience, that no amount of luxury, no amount of fuss will equal to the joy and fulfillment that you get in doing your work. That when they tell you to take a break, you take your books along, you take your work along, you take your laptop along, and then they say, hey, you're supposed to be on a holiday, and you turn around and say, I am. My work is my holiday. Get there, and I tell you, you would have led the most amazing, inspirational life ever. I would highly recommend that you do a price and privilege analysis so that you understand that your job has that potential, so that you can put more power in it and more focus on it. And each time you indulge in paying the price, you can see the destination on the other side. It's going to come after a few years, but once it does, it's there to stay. Your dreams can't be that cheap. Dreams aren't that cheap, otherwise everybody would get them. Dreams need your price, they need your heart, they need your soul, they need your investment. They need the world to be a better place so that when you're out in the Bahamas, you can really chill knowing that you have made a difference and that you have contributed through your effort, through your presence and through your work. And that, my friend, is not a price. It's a privilege. So technically, both your columns, price and privilege, one day you will realize were privilege and privilege. You got my point, right? That is the true meaning of success, and that is the true meaning of life. I hope this helps. And oh, by the way, before I leave, have you seen The Final Call, the web series based on my book, I Will Go With You? I tell you, I'm getting such amazing reviews all over social media, whether you look on Twitter, whether you look on Instagram or Facebook, even blogs. It's amazing on how people have accepted, how people have understood the message that my book conveyed, the message that the series wanted to convey. And I tell you, Z5 has made such a brave attempt to be different. This is a series that invites family viewing. This is a series that comes with a powerful message that holds the potential to change your life. It's The Final Call, starring Arjun Rampal, Javed Jafri, Sakshi Tanwar, Anupriya Goenka, Vipin Sharma, Anshuman Malhotra, and so many more talented artists. I would highly recommend that you put it on your weekend watch it today, and please leave in the comments how you liked it. I am so eager to hear from you. This is my work, this is my pride, this is my privilege, and I look forward to participate in yours. So I will be back again next week, oh dear one. Until then, bye-bye.